What's up, Citizen Zone? I'm Manuel, and today we have some amazing news. About 3 o'clock this morning, my time, I think I saw it, but WikiLeaks announced that the extradition of Julian Assange was basically going to be no more. That is correct. The UK decided that after trying the case, keeping the guy in jail for an inordinate amount of time that kind of coincides with the amount of time that they wanted to keep him in jail in the first place, I might add, has finally gotten a win. I'm talking big win. And this is the first really big thing that has happened for 2021, which is pretty interesting. That means that the United States doesn't get their grubby hands on them in the interim, which is really, really good for him, considering the fact that, good old Joe Biden is allegedly going to be the president now. So, that's the reality that all the fact checkers and thought police are trying to push onto reality right now. And it would be pretty clear to anybody that organization, specifically, Kamala Harris too, go look at the history of their comments on this individual, namely Julian Assange, and you'll realize that they're definitely not going to be friendly to him. And it's super strange to me that it took so long to get this ruling, but the UK courts are being very clear. They're like, the guy's had problems. He's been, basically hunted by the United States. And right now, they had the ability to appeal it, So, right now in the interim for today is the first of many wins I'm hoping are at least going to come forward for him. And the judge is like, okay, we'll start talking about your terms of bail and getting out there, but you gotta be good, Mr. Assange. And I mean, for a guy that was literally stuck in an embassy for 7 years and then all of a sudden is now basically in jail. So basically, he went from being in his own prison to being in somebody else's prison. It's got to be really hard and trying on the man. I wouldn't see it be any other way. And even more so, we're looking at a guy that really did kind of change the fabric of the United States in a big way, exposing a lot of that corruption that was coming out from basically the Democratic Party, which is the reason that I think a lot of people gravitated to Trump in the first place. And a lot of people miss that because they look at Julian Assange like Russian disinformation. And, honestly, if the UK believed that shit, don't you think they might have would have put him out there like, guys, do you even have the ability to extradite this guy? And the judge said no. So, they might be able to appeal it to try to scoop him back up. But, I mean, it's the first time that we've seen some, I guess, a little bit of sanity from the legal system somewhere. Like, they actually decided that, guess what? You know what, Julian? You're right. Let's let him go. Let's maybe not let him go, but let's keep him under our thumb. I mean, is that what they're going to be doing? That seems like the case, but I know he's got tons of supporters out there. I've been a supporter of Assange for a very, very long time as well. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me that some of these folks are saying it, but the thing is that his future is still, way crazy. His future is in flux, of course, because that's not going to stop people from coming after him after all the United States has put over and done in his particular way. It's just another session, I think. It's another regression into, I guess, a little bit of normalcy. We all wanted Donald Trump to throw out the pardon. And I'm not saying that he's not going to do it. I'm just saying that he's running out of time. And, maybe he's going to go down to the wire on something like this. But I think this news from the UK would be interesting. And that's the other thing, too, is a lot of people are asking Trump for a pardon. And I'm like, he hasn't even, been tried or even put down for that shit. So I'm not even sure that that's even going to be a rational thought point or avenue because people just don't understand how that system works. So it's Assange. Him not getting extradited to the United States reminds me a lot of what happened to Gary McKinnon. Gary McKinnon was the guy that hacked into the. Gary McKinnon actually hacked into the United States, 100%. Julian Assange did not hack into anything. I mean, he's like, yo, give me some files if you got them. I'll take them. We'll put them on the internet, and we'll make sure that that information is free. Yeah. And then this is how we got there. There's there's a big difference in between how these guys operate. So like you gotta understand that, okay, we finally got a win today. And it's a big win. But how far will that win slide us? We don't know. We gotta see if they're actually gonna give him a good bail option. And the other option is like bail. Why would he even be in bail in the first place? You know, they were trying to see if he would extradite him. They say we're not extraditing him. So when does he get out? When's he gonna be outside? When's he gonna be having a hand up? Because you know what? 2021, and if there's gonna be a resistance, that's the face of the resistance right there. Except for having that dude on the outside would be so different, you know? Think about him wanting to go see his family and that sort of thing. I mean, it's a really, really strange situation indeed. So, you let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, and I would like to see you guys again. Adios.